Stanford Cardinals. Stanford about to tee it up to get this one going. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Florida State's offense will start this game off with the football. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him, and they're going to throw it to him on first down, second down, and third down, as you saw right there.
Got out of trouble and throws. Got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Price. Stopped just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time he's got his man. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Seminoles racing to the line in the hurry-up. It's complete to the left. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles!
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown, everything working perfectly. They looked like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Stanford's offense has the ball for the first time. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent. Both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Finds his big tight end. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Going right to work up top. Sends it downfield. He's got it inside the 25. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The Seminoles trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Didn't take them long to get into the goal-to-go package. Here they are on 1st down. On the run, still looking. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. Those linemen can get a little aggressive sometimes in pass pro, and it'll cost him. Touchdown off the board, and they'll back up 5. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Makes the grab on the left. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Dances away. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Trying to get behind the defense. Makes a grab on the shot. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down. He gets to the 48-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Final play of the quarter coming. Second down, they'll go to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the 1st. Wants to throw again. Blasted as he lets it go. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Gets the first himself. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. The Noles have had outstanding quarterbacks over the years, not always dual threats, sometimes a little more Danny Cannell-ish, but using his feet well there.
And even Chris Winkie, and guys that maybe they weren't runners, but man, they made those athletes around them really come to life and were a force multiplier, made everybody around them better, and you found a lot of those guys with these Florida State offenses.
Complete to the left. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Running into the open space. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Price. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football.
Touchdown, Florida State! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Houston endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Clutch City, and the Cougs came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but
He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Vaughn. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. Stanford lines up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the right. He's got it, and he's still running after the move. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Here comes the heat. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Noles! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
From inside the 10. And now the hit knocks it loose. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they get get the ball right back. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Under fire. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to go up top. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
And you're not going to see many of those. That's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback and this offense.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Got his man quickly. Touchdown Seminoles! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Palo Alto.
The Noles will kick it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this...
He's loose. He's at the 40. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Looking for a man. It's Vaughn. Working that left side now. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal!
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
The extra point is good, but the lead is still big, down 31-7.
31, Stanford 7.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. And the Noles come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The offense changing the play. To the air on second down. Buying some time. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Great place to start for this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's second and long. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Stanford lines up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Well, this is a quarterback who has outstanding running ability, and he's hoping the defense is going to give him an opportunity to tuck this football and get upfield, but there was nothing there. You saw him that time. Hold on to it, hold, hoping someone on defense was going to get out.
Makes the grab inside the 30. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
They are really clicking along, 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Buys a little time with his feet. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. Fired in from the red zone for the score. And this dude is spinning flaming spears everywhere, and he is cutting apart this defense.
And gonna have Noel Nation doing the chop, getting excited, getting jacked up about this guy, because this is the kind of day that starts to bring even more momentum to this spot. Now you got a quarterback that you can really trust.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Finds a little space. There he goes. Oh, he got loose. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Cardinal might go right back to that ground game after the huge run. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Vaughn. He's got the tight end. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Set ready. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got a man in the middle. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. Stanford going back to work with another 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got him downfield. Got room on the return. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Noles! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today in the American. USF sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the 4th quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in Tampa. That's how much they took that crowd out of it. Always fun to see two of the better programs in the American duke it out. A good barometer for both coaches, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
And when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. A pickup of 6. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Vaughn. They're working that left side. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it out quickly. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Wants to go up top. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he's got some space. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. They bring the punter onto the field now. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop.
It's complete to the right. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. To the air on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. At the 45, on his way. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. The Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
This time it's complete. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And the Seminoles have moved it inside the 20. Catch in the middle, it's Price. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Florida State 52, Stanford 7.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. To the air, it's Vaughn. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds